Good morning! We're here at the Centennial Trailhead, Boulder, Colorado. And today, we're going to be going for Mount Sanitas, which is a Boulder classic. It's just a little bit past 7:20, and we're starting here from the trailhead. Unfortunately, we're going to have to walk down the road for a little bit. And that really wasn't very far at all. That's awesome. We're on the trail. And just past that building is where the trail officially begins. And this is the beginning of the loop. We're going to take it to the right this morning, head on through the valley, and then take it up the east ridge, loop it on around, and then we should come down this way later to complete the loop. Welcome to Mount Sanitas, which from my understanding means good health. So basically what we're going to do here is start up the Sanitas Valley Trail for it looks like a mile or so, where we will then arrive at the east ridge of Mount Sanitas, and we're going to take that up for it looks like 0.7 miles, and that's where it's going to get really steep. And then from the summit of Mount Sanitas, we're going to take this southern ridge down. Looks like that's called the Mount Sanitas Trail for 1.1 back down to the street, where we will then hook it on over to the right and take it back up to the Centennial Trailhead. We got a beautiful sky this morning. I hope it stays like this for the next few hours because it's just amazing right now. It's really clear. It's a really great morning to be out hiking. We believe we're looking up at the summit right there. And as you can see, it gets real steep off to the right. That's going to be that final section up to the summit. We've been hiking up this road for a few minutes. It feels like a road anyway. It's just a really nice, big, fat, wide trail. Tons of runners all over it. But we're getting here to where it kind of tops out a little bit, where we will then split off to the left and do this real steep part. That's looking out at Haystack Mountain. And it looks like we're about ready to begin the East Ridge summit climb. And like I've said multiple times already, this is going to be the steep part. One thing about this trail is that it is very exposed. No trees, no shade. You're definitely going to want to bring some sunscreen. I mean, we're here in the middle of January and it's hot. That sun starts touching you, it gets hot. And the trail continues. We still haven't got to the real steep section yet. It's going to be right up here. is getting pretty gnarly. Starting to ramp up a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We got more of the same. It's getting real rocky and real steep. Super fun though. And that moon's still hanging. The steepness never comes out, but this thing is starting to go straight up. Just checked the GPS and we're about halfway up the East Ridge. So we don't have much further to go at all. This is the hidden ice that you need to really watch for because it's extremely slick. It doesn't look like it because it has dirt over it, but man, I tell you, you put 1 foot on that, you'll go flying. This trail is awesome. Check this part out. I normally don't like graffiti or artwork or anything man-made anywhere, but that is okay. Lots of this hidden snowy ice at the very top here. You gotta really watch it. Whoa, see what I'm saying? And at about 1 hour and 20 minutes or so, we're up here. It's gonna be the summit of Mount Sanitas. Nothing like a beef stick on the summit of Mount Sanitas. High five, Mount Sanitas summit. Yeah. And check this out, guys. We got the whole summit to ourselves. This is awesome because it's so rare. This is an extremely popular hike. And then we're going to exit right here. It's about 9:15 and we're going to head on back. Making our way down the Mount Sanitas Trail here. And this shouldn't take very long at all. It's only 1.1 miles back down to the Centennial Trailhead. And it's pretty much a straight shot. That's looking up a big old green mountain across the way. I just did that one a week or so ago. I don't think this hike today was very hard at all. I mean, if you're going to compare it to other boulder hikes, I would say that the Royal Arch is harder than this. I mean, it wasn't bad at all. I was very surprised. I thought this Mount Sanitas Trail would be much smoother, but it's not. It's just as rocky, if not rockier, than the East Ridge. There's some very interesting rock formations along the way. This trail is spectacular. It just keeps being awesome the whole way. I can totally understand why this trail is so ultra popular and why it's a Boulder classic. It's amazing. Really enjoyable, and it's not super long, and it's really not that hard. I mean, you do have some elevation gain and some rocks, but I mean, compared to stuff in the Rocky Mountain National Park, this isn't too bad at all. Yeah, if I had to choose one word for this hike, it would have to be spectacular. It's really cool. And the rocks are picking up again. I thought we were out of them, but we're not. And we're almost back. And in less than an hour, we're back down to the beginning of the loop. And although I thought the way we went up was the harder way, that was the easier way. If you take that Mount Sanitas Trail, you're going to have rocks like the entire time, thus making that way the harder route for sure. Another beautiful hike, another beautiful day. Hope you enjoyed this one. Until the next hike, y'all. Peace.